Good afternoon, residents of Wilbrooke. This is Janine with the Homeowners Association, here to celebrate the arrival of Wilbrooke Elementary's newest student. Normally, such an announcement would be brief. We pride ourselves on every child's smooth integration into our school system. But in this case, neighbors have raised questions that deserve a proper response. The student in question arrived quietly, escorted by his smiling parents. They are new to our neighborhood, though you may have noticed how quickly their lawn reached full compliance. The boy, dressed neatly in black slacks and a pressed white shirt, did not need assistance finding his classroom. In fact, several teachers reported he appeared to know the layout of the building before stepping inside. During morning assembly, the student was asked to introduce himself. Instead of a name, he offered a smile, wide, steady, and just long enough that the other children fell silent. A few were seen clutching their stomachs, others their throats, as though laughter had been trapped inside them. We remind parents public speaking can be difficult for children, and nervous reactions from peers are to be expected. Throughout the day, reports of unusual activity circulated. In math class, every child's answer matched the new student's, regardless of what was written on their paper. In gym, he stood at the edge of the court, never running, never sweating, yet his team won every game. Even in art, students abandoned their crayons to stare at him instead, as though waiting for instruction. One teacher noted that when she asked him to read aloud, his voice seemed to overlap with her own. For a brief moment, the entire classroom spoke the same words in unison, though only one mouth moved. We would like to clarify that this is an excellent example of peer learning. By lunchtime, a group of children began chanting. Witnesses claim they were repeating a word they did not understand. The word has not been shared with the HOA. We discourage unnecessary gossip. But we are assured it was only playground enthusiasm. Some residents expressed concern about the flock of crows circling the schoolyard. We remind you that Wilbrooke's bird population is robust and loyal. It is a testament to our thriving ecosystem that wildlife gathers to observe new arrivals. In the afternoon, the principal reports that the boy entered his office without invitation. When asked why, the student smiled again and pointed to the chair. The principal immediately stood and left the room. Though unusual, we commend this level of respect for authority. It is rare for a child to inspire such deference. Parents collecting their children reported small disturbances, car alarms sounding without cause, crossing guards frozen in place, and one bus stalling as though unwilling to depart. We would like to remind everyone that mechanical issues are routine and should not be attributed to individuals. Neighbors closer to the school insist the boy's shadow appeared longer than his height, stretching toward the flagpole even when clouds hid the sun. The HOA considers this anecdotal and reminds residents that perspective can play tricks on the eye. In the spirit of community, Diane has already extended her congratulations to the family. She assures us the student is an asset to Wilbrooke. When asked about the child's future, she smiled politely and said, "He already knows it." We take this as a compliment to our educational standards. As with any new arrival, adjustments are natural. If your children complain of whispers at night, gently remind them that voices do not belong to them. They belong to Wilbrooke. Encourage them to listen politely, and if your child insists they dream of the new student, please do not discourage it. Dreams are merely rehearsals for the future. We encourage everyone to celebrate this addition to our school. Already, test scores have risen, attendance is perfect, and parents report their children now wake before sunrise, eager to comply. We understand some parents are uneasy. That is natural, but there is nothing to fear. A new student is a gift to our community. A new student strengthens us all. This concludes today's Community Incident Report. Thank you for your attention, your compliance, and your continued support of Wilbrooke Elementary. We know you will join us in welcoming the new student with warmth, respect, and unwavering smiles.